Hi, I'm Martin. I'm going to show you how to set assignments in Google Classroom and also a little bit about my work. And Hi, I'm Martin. I'm going to show you how to set assignments in Google Classroom, but first of all, a little bit about myself and my work. I live in the north of Scotland and enjoy sailing and skiing when I'm not at work in beautiful places like this. I teach at Millburn Academy, and Millburn Academy is a school of 1,200. Millburn Academy is a school of 1,200, and we have one user per device with Chromebooks. As head of science, I'm really keen that learners use Chromebooks to help with the practical in their science, and here we see a higher class taking scientific data in an experiment, which can then be analysed using G Suite tools such as Google Sheets and Google Docs. We're also using G Suite in a primary school transition project. So, on to setting assignments in Google Classroom. When you go to your classroom, go to the classwork page. Under Create, you've got various options, including a quiz assignment for Google Forms, single question, or just posting up material. I'm going to talk you through just the most flexible of these, which is the assignment. If you've got two classes in a year group, then you can set assignment for two classes at the same time to save time. Or you may have a whole class which you want to set the task for, or it may be that you want to target it at various pupils, or just leave some pupils out for one reason or another. Give your assignment a title, and then decide on the amount of grading that you're having. This one's going to be unmarked, and then set a date that it'll be due for, and a topic. It's always useful to keep things organized in topics. Then running along the bottom here, quite often if you're setting up with Google Drive, it's a good idea to preview the documents that you're going to be attaching to make sure they're up to date and they are the correct things here. I'm going to give them a blank Google slide to put their answers on. So if I now go into Google Drive, these will be listed as some of my most recent documents. So I can now go into adding the instructions and also adding the blank slide. Now the blank slide, I'm wanting them to have their own copies. So you pull down this option to say make a copy for each student. To introduce this, I'm going to use a YouTube clip. So I've looked out a Genes for Genes clip here. So going to copy and paste that in as a YouTube clip here. So that will just go in there, and it should preview that, select that, and then add that as my YouTube clip. The other thing is it's quite useful if you've got a useful website address. Here, I'm using Genes for Genes Day and posting that in as a link, which will then appear on the instructions with a preview of the link to that website. Last thing is to assign that, and you can always, of course, schedule it for a date in the future if you want to leave work for a future class, so it just appears in their stream when you haven't got the class with you. So that is setting up assignments in Google Classroom. I hope you found that useful.